This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. Kenya is facing two population-related dilemmas: the fastest-growing population of elderly citizens in history and a bulging number of youths, millions of them jobless. The State of Kenya Population 2023 released on Friday shows the number of youths aged 18 to 34 years will rise from the current 13 million to 16.9 million in the next 2 years. The majority of them are not in formal employment. The report indicates older persons above 60 years are the fastest-growing population segment in the country. Most to do manual work in the village almost till death because of little or no support from the youth. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. The Ogiek Indigenous community is in fear of another wave of evictions from the Mau forest in Narok, which they consider their ancestral land. In a statement on Thursday, the community warned of a humanitarian crisis if authorities proceed with the evictions. They say this leaves them with nowhere to turn, especially those in Sasimwani and Karetha areas. Daniel Kobei, the executive director of Ogiek People's Development Program, said that they have been informed the eviction is about to start in the Sasimwani area of Masai Mau in Narok County. Taita Taveta will soon get a 50% share of the revenue generated from game parks in the county, President William Ruto said during a tour of the county on Friday. The head of state toured the county to commission the 60 million shilling Gemstone Value Addition Center in Voi. This is the second time Ruto has visited the county since taking power in August last year. The statement is a reaffirmation of Ruto's announcement in August, when he declared government plans to remit 50% of revenue generated from national parks to counties in which the conservancies are situated. The United Kingdom Embassy in Kenya on Friday unveiled the royal matatus ahead of King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla's visit to the country next week. The four matatus decorated with graffitis were displayed at the Green Park terminus in Nairobi. The matatus have been decorated with a printed British flag at the front combined with that of Kenya. On the side view of the matatu, one can see the Masai Moran carrying the British flag and a touch of a photo of the Kenyatta International Convention Center to symbolize Nairobi CBD, with a giraffe and zebras on the side for the national parks around the country. This year marks 2 decades since Robert Ndegwa lost his voice. He had a life-saving surgery to remove his voice box, which had been eaten up by cancer in 2003. This part of the throat contains vocal cords and some stretchy bands of tissue that contract or relax to produce sounds. You can hardly be able to speak without it. Ndegwa says his vocal cords developed cancerous tumors because of years of smoking cigarettes. The entire voice box or larynx was removed in India in a 12-hour surgery. Although he lost his voice, Ndegwa now tours schools raising his voice against tobacco. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.